Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hitman Freelancer, where today we are taking on the third Syndicate Showdown of the campaign. This is the farthest we've ever been here, the farthest I've ever been here. Sorry, some of y'all probably have been further by now. And we have a map dense with suspects, and they want us to kill one of them with a sniper rifle. I mean, I'm gonna try it. We could try it.
Good job,
Didn't book the, there we go.
We now
There it
know the
is.
Syndicate leader's current location.
So I went to get some, to pick up objects from the house, right? And I was gonna get some fish poison, but check this out. I fished up a starfish, which apparently, if you whip it at somebody, is lethal. Apparently that's a lethal weapon. So that's fun. I kind of want to kill somebody with my starfish. I'm assuming I can't place it on the board here. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We don't have a spot for it in the normal shuriken placement. Weird. What am I allowed to do here? Ah, we can turn it into like an ammo table. I feel like an intel table is more my thing. So, these prestige objectives. Neutralize a lookout. Kill or hide the body of any lookout really just doesn't seem that hard. Eliminate any target with an epic. Shotgun kill is, like, obviously not very compatible with the sniper rifle kill. Silent assassin is probably not out of reach, but it feels like neutralize a lookout's going to be a lot easier, and they're the same amount of money. And also, we might not do either of them, actually. But I think we will try the sniper rifle thing. So we have... Is this one silenced? It's not. So we have two loud sniper rifles. If we were to bring the silent rifle, there's a chance we could end up owning no silenced rifles. But even so, it's hard for me to imagine it being safe to use a loud rifle on this map in particular. Okay. So what are we doing tool-wise? Destroy cameras, no witnesses. Hold on. Do I have a, Yes, I do have a low-rarity silenced pistol that I am not afraid to lose. This will be our wipe out cameras tool. Also, just kind of a generally useful thing to have around. There are lots of situations you can resolve with a silenced pistol. Now, I probably want to bring our lockpicks. I don't think we need the electronic key hacker on this map because I remember the key card for, or the key code for all the passcode stuff, and also we know approximately where all of the security dongles are for the lab area, so I feel like that's manageable. We're a little over, but obviously I'm not going to carry everything here. I think probably we drop the grape knife. It's just not... Oops, that's fully the wrong button. As much as I love to carry a knife around, there are so many knives in the world, and that thing takes up 3 inventory space. So then we can bring something that costs 2 with us. We could bring remote explosives. It's hard to imagine wanting to use remote explosives on a map like this. A flash grenade is definitely like a tool of desperation, but frankly, it's not something that I think is like completely out of question. There are situations where throw a flash grenade and then just run for your life will absolutely rescue a run, and I am invested in rescuing this run. I didn't actually look at the whatever. We'll just look at them when we're in the mission. Who cares? And we are taking our hearse to the airport. This time I am manually selecting the hearse. Oh, okay. It's changed to this car. I don't know. I guess that one. I'm not enthusiastic about either of those. This is the kind of thing we want to be using. Oh, maybe I should have changed my outfit. We're going to stick out like a sore thumb. Whatever. It's not like I believe that the bad luck from having broken our outfit changing tradition will definitely doom us here on this extremely difficult mission. That is also, in addition to being a high difficulty showdown, is also alerted because I did some goof ups earlier. No way, right? Couldn't be. Couldn't be. Me? Nah, couldn't be.
Welcome to Chongqing. We did it. We have managed to locate the leader. However, their identity is unknown. So to assist you, I have some intel that might help you on your mission.
Are we all in the
Watch your
lab?
step.
Yeah, we're all in the lab.
They're on high alert.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy.
I'm shocked by this.
We do know this. They are here for an exchange. As for the description, we know that they have black hair. They are wearing earrings. They are wearing glasses and wearing a necklace. We also know that the target is a smoker. And last but not least, they have a sweet tooth. I'm sorry we don't have more. Be careful, 47.
We're just gonna let ourselves into this man's apartment here. Is he not present? He seems to not be present. Okay, well, we're gonna loot his apartment. Soda can, because he has a kitchen knife, doesn't he? Yeah. Look at that. Didn't have to spend any of our valuable carry space. Alright, so it seems like our what do you call it? Supplier is on this level. Oh, okay. Little hitch there, making me really nervous. Another just like weirdly empty apartment. It's kind of eerie, isn't it? Okay, coins, sure, could be useful.
Hey,
Damn it.
you look like you might need
Did you have to start speaking in the middle of the prompt?
after you.
All right. Wow, we can actually afford everything. I think that's the first time that's ever been the case. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not really feeling very enthusiastic about any of this. That's an epic assault rifle with a silencer. That's pretty cool. But I think we already have one, right? The ornamental one. Yeah, I'm not going to stress about any of this stuff.
See ya. You know where I am.
Okay, so we need to get ourselves into the underground facility. There's a lot of different ways to do this. Out of curiosity as well, the couriers, one of them is in that restaurant. Let's just see if it would be easy to take them. Also, I thought I heard... Oh, it's in here. I was going to say, there's a sound that the cameras make. Sort of like warn you that they are nearby. And I thought I heard it. It's only 500 Mercis. It's almost not even worth worrying about, but you know. As long as it's right here. And I mean, also, I think there really is something to be said for, there really is something to be said for just wiping out cameras for my own safety. Thank you. Okay, body found, but I don't think we were seen. I think I was backed up enough. I'm gonna just disappear around the corner here for a second. So I think the other courier is also inside the facility. Does this go down into the, Okay, directly... Ooh.
Excuse me?
Boy, that guy's a little slow on the uptake, huh? Lucky us. I kind of love watching the briefcase icon move on the map. That's very good. Oh shit. No, put the gun away. Cuz that one when they finish their briefcase, the cooks walk apart and one of them I thought was supposed to come down these stairs. Okay. All right, I think we're good. All right, the game is pretty afoot at this point. It behooves us to be very careful because blowing disguises down here really can come with a cost. Okay, nobody even noticed. That's an incredible reload. And nobody's watching. Okay. Just headed to work down here in this facility. This facility in which I work. We need to pop one more camera at some point. Speaking of cameras.
Hey, it's me. Sorry to wake you up, but
You definitely have a necklace. I extremely cannot tell if you have earrings on.
yeah, sorry.
You sure look like you're waiting for a meeting of some kind.
Hey, it's me. Sorry to wake you up, but I think I forgot to turn off the coffee.
Yeah, it's completely impossible to tell if this person has earrings on. Maybe from the front I could? Come on. I'm gonna wait and see if somebody else is coming along here. Is this our handover meeting? Nope, there's just some guy who can see through my outfit. Well, I mean, we could just hop down. I want to wait here and see if somebody does come along and do the handover, though, right? Gosh, I don't know who that guy is, but fuck him. Part of me also wants to just clip that camera right now, but I know that's foolishness. I know that's my impatience. There is another suspect walking this way.
Hey.
I don't think you have earrings.
Hey, it's me. Sorry to wake you up.
Why is that person just doing that message over and over
Are
again?
they making an exchange? Could be
They
of
do have
interest.
earrings.
My people catch fire. Don't worry.
For the moment, I'm marking them both as prime.
See you around.
They're both like high value. I think they both meet all the physical tells, although again with the woman I cannot tell if she has earrings on from that angle. So we need to maybe watch them and try to pick up their other tells. That guy there is a lookout, huh? Let's see where they go. It's Sweet Tooth and Smoker? Okay. What is the precise wording on neutralize a lookout? Kill or hide the body of. Okay. Oh, that's very inconvenient. Is she coming down here? Yeah, she sure is. Well, she's got the wrong color hair. We can mark her off right now. If I can just get a second where I'm looking at her. Nope, that's the wrong button. Shoot. Wow, that thing does not want to trigger. There we go. Oh, this is her lookout. Who, honestly, I probably could have just clobbered right then and there. Wait, where did that guy go? He's just going up. He's going up to that roof. I don't know if I'm allowed up on the roof in this outfit. I think I'm probably not. I am allowed on the stairwell, at least. Oh, right. Drones. I forgot they have camera drones on this map. All right. Am I allowed up here? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. That drone does not count as a camera for the purpose of our camera objective, though, sadly. Oh, but now we're in a hostile area. Well, I'm going to pick this lock and then probably just turn around then. Okay, so our targets really, they really travel. I know we're fine right now, but it just... I will feel so much better if... Did that real close to that dude. I'll feel so much better if those things are not around. So the guy went all the way into Hush's private lab. He's probably doing behaviors right now, and we don't even get to see them. They're his own secret private behaviors. Alright. I feel a lot better. Okay, we need to go check out the other targets. Maybe we can figure this out through process of elimination. Or we wait for this guy to come back to this side of the map. So far, I've managed to hold the no witnesses thing, and I'm kind of shocked by that, honestly. Actually, you know what I'm thinking is probably a good idea? Let's get deeper into this facility and turn off the security cameras on the map now that we've done this thing, and then we can get back to work from there. So the server room has... Does the server room have the first dongle in it? No, we don't need to be in here anyway. Oh, hey, it's the other courier. Just like last time. Okay, this we've done before.
Security protocol overruled.
Hi. She actually seems fully unaware of who we are. I did bring my banana, though, so I am going to do the thing. She stops, like, right here, right? It's gonna take a minute. Listen, there's gonna be a fair amount of that on this mission, I feel like. Also, worth noting, I'm pretty sure that we can't get that banana back, so if I put that down wrong, then I'm just an idiot. But I think that's the spot. to make sure I got that screwdriver too. Okay. So there's that security room down on 2. I think that's where we're going. Oh, this door is already open. Never mind. I don't need to scan that at all. Am I allowed to just... No, I would need to have the dongle. Well, okay, now we have to hide under the stairs. Well, while we wait for this asshole to pass. I don't think this guy's a lookout. I think he's just a guy who knows too much for his own good. Certainly knows too much for my own good. Which I guess is my greater concern. Guys going back to the handoff position. Alright. One problem at a time. My life will be so much easier if the security cameras are turned off.
I'd just love to know about Royce's project. I'm sure it's something brilliant.
Could be.
Is there anything of value in here? Well, there's this guy's outfit.
And
I think I'm
so
cool being a security guard, though. I think that's actually fine.
I know that's exactly how it looks.
That guy's a problem. Okay, the tier 1 dongle. That's cool. Nope.
Access granted.
This is one way. That's really annoying. Facility analyst. No, I think I'm good to be a guard, right? It's okay. Well, is there any reason not to be a facility analyst? Whatever. We can always come back here and change. Now it looks even more natural that I have a briefcase. Okay. That random dude knows all of his coworkers. Very inconvenient. How dare you be so polite and conscientious? Alright, got that tier 2 dongle. Oh no. Okay, he's gonna look that way. I'm gonna go this way.
Security protocol overruled.
I'm an analyst. I'm allowed to be here. This is the analysis place. Welcome to the analysis zone. Gosh, people's awareness is triggering from a very great distance, it feels like.
How about a cig off you for later? No way. Never make that. That shit ain't free. It's one smoke. Don't be so stingy.
Security protocol overruled.
Okay, this time we can just turn this camera off, which is going to make this much easier and safer. Definitely not allowed to have this gun out. We good? We're good. Reload gun. There we go. I was pressing T over and over again. Panicked. Like, why won't it do the thing? We probably have these guns, right? The Fusel X2000 Stealth doesn't... I don't think that is a gun I have. Anyway. Who wants to follow the sound of a coin? Nobody. Did the door close? No. Just nobody's in here. We could poison that guy's drink if, you know, if we had some kind of poison. Did he really just stop patrolling away? Oh, hey. A target. One who can't see through my outfit right now. Neat. No earrings. No necklace either. Yeah, just like really not even trying.
My neck is really
Christ.
tense. I've been on
Okay,
the road
there's a
with
guy right there.
heavy buggers when they're not doing the flying themselves.
Yes.
Tell me about it. I don't see why we can't use analysts for you.
Command,
What?
I just heard something. I don't know.
I hear they really do you
I'm gonna
good.
go check it out.
They reduce stress and muscle tension.
The air is drugged in there?
Yup. The miracle fumes are plugged into the aircon from the little utility room.
Oh man,
What was that?
I could do with some relaxing with you. You think we can reroute them?
Nah.
Okay.
We should turn it off so they can see what we have to put up with.
Yeah. Or crank it up and kill everybody so we can have the room to ourselves.
So if I switch to this outfit, that's going to give me a little bit more free reign. But it makes this suspect is able to see through this outfit for some reason. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry, the whole reason I came down here was not to get this outfit. It was to destroy that security recording, which I can do now because of the, yeah. I just have to wait for this person to not be right here.
What about that VIP visiting? That's during the war. I wonder if he's here.
How long are you going to be in this area?
I suppose it could also be us. Not exactly behaving irrationally when people leave what Royce has to say.
I could probably just drop the dude,
Saw that VIP visiting?
but the wanderer,
Zero protocol.
the person who is here and just moving around erratically a lot all of the time, is definitely making things a little bit scary.
Phone call.
Guard command, thought I heard something.
All right. We do not even need to interact with this man. We just wait for him to leave, blow up his computer by typing the Freakazoid command password into it, and then get out of here. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish the interaction. Okay. Be somewhere else. Ooh. All right. Camera's off makes my life so much easier. So, how many other security targets? There are 2 people on the bottom level. It might be easier to rule them out than to try to chase this one guy who walks all the way across the map. Let me... am I allowed to be in here with this outfit? We do have the tier 3 dongle now, so we could try to cut through the data core.
Security protocol overruled.
Is this... nope, this is not yellow. I am allowed to be here, except that that guy does not agree. Where does this guy go exactly? Oh, he's gonna come right over here. He stops at exactly the doorway. Why are there so many people in here who can do the thing? Well, you're not the person. I think it's one of the 2 people we saw at the original, the 2 people we saw first. Okay, definitely not you. That is the wrong button. Damn it. Okay, yeah, so, back upstairs then. So now we just need to figure out which of these 2 has the behaviors we're looking for. Okay, you're going outside. You're coming here, which means that other dude is probably coming for the meat. Which is to say we probably shouldn't go anywhere right now. He's going to be coming down via the walkway here, right? How close is he? I guess we can actually know that. So he's still way up on top of the building. We have a minute. Do we want to try something? Really? Dude? Right now? Part of me wants to try to like run past her, bully my way past her lookout, and dump the dude in the closet in there. I'm gonna go for it. I think this is a good way to clear this lookout, which is not necessarily valuable just for the one reason. Can you please let me through though? Okay.
We should really check that out. Can you go have a look?
Shit. Okay. I got a plan. Don't worry. We're gonna change out of this outfit. We have a spare outfit. It's really nearby.
Security protocol overruled.
Actually, I'm not so hung up on the analysts having the break room themselves.
47, your target is onto you and is trying to get away.
Really?
You got that right. Things definitely still off.
Get the package out of here. Move. Corridor. Nothing here. Nothing. Clear.
Okay, this is problematic. This is not actually the outfit I want to be in for this part. All right, friends.
47, you need to act fast. Your target is almost gone.
I hear ya. That wasn't the guy. Well, shit. That means our target's gone. Yeah.
You lost the lead, 47. Better luck next time. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Okay. We're just gonna change directions here. We're gonna go a different way. We're gonna be somewhere else. So I'm pretty annoyed about that because I think what happened is we got seen through the open vent, which we know from experience does not actually count as a thing that is open. Like people can't hear sounds through it, right? So it should not be the case that they're able to see through it either, because it's not. The reason I felt safe doing that thing in that place with the door closed was specifically because they don't treat that wall as though it is actually open when it's open. That really sucks. That really sucks. What a way to lose a thing. All right. We should be pretty safe getting out, at least. Which means we'll get to keep our gun.
I know.
And we had to just take the 50-50 there, right? I stole his burner phone. And his whatever it is that he was handing over. Where actually is that? From here, how does one... Okay, there is an exit. There's an exit at the end of this row. Yeah, that is a real bummer, because that was not... First of all, we shouldn't have been seen, but secondly, I don't know that that should have triggered a target fleeing situation.
unfortunate.
All right, so we didn't actually die. That does kill the campaign. But does it reset our tools of our tool briefcases since we survived? I think we keep the rifle. Like, we don't lose the stuff that we had on us. But I think our tools may still get reset.
I'm sorry to say, but failing your campaign has resulted in the Syndicate disappearing off the grid. But we know that nothing is predictable in this line of work. I'm sure you'll get back on the saddle. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
So yeah, it did reset our tools. Being offered the crowbar is interesting. Designed to breach doors, will destroy the lock when detonated, relatively quiet. I don't feel like I ever have had a time to use one of these. So yeah, we did at least keep the silenced sniper rifle, which is nice to have. I'm like actually really annoyed about that loss. So that wall does count as open for the transmission of sight, it just doesn't count as open for the transmission of sound. It seems like an incredibly arbitrary. They should probably fix that. All right, let's do some violence. Violence is the fast way to get back up. I would like to clear at least one actual campaign. So Dartmoor makes a great showdown map. Let's kill a bunch of people on Ambrose Island. Eliminate guards with SMGs and shotguns. Kill a target with explosives. I don't have any explosives. I don't know that breaching charge would have been able to kill somebody anyway. We may just not get that part. Collateral kill explosion. Nope. Silent target. Silent assassin. Definitely not. Let's do the hide and seek. Alright, so shotgun and SMG. I think I want to bring the ornamental shotgun, right? Because yeah, my stock of normal shotguns is kind of crummy and we don't have any silencers. As for SMGs, well, I guess I only have one silenced SMG as well. It feels a little rough to carry this much gear into the field. Yeah, I'm not going to take the... We'll take like a crummy loud SMG. The Dax will be fine. And then... yeah, maybe we're not going to get the explosive kill. It's fine. Now, was it definitely the failure to change outfits that did me in? Yes, let's be honest. Yes. And now we only deserve to wear the failure suit. We deserve to look like we showed up
I'll be in touch
by
when you
falling out of a helicopter. Really bummed out. And especially for us to have, you know, not actually figured out who the target was, so that I had to take the 50-50 and we could just totally whiff. I will say they probably should not allow that hairstyle on the models, the hairstyle the woman had, if
Welcome to
earrings are
Ambrose
one of
Island.
the tells.
The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate.
Because there's simply no way for you to know. Okay, so target on the other side of the universe. Courier really far away. This is a nightmare. Okay, let's find something to hide in real quick.
The second you see that tower light up.
So there's like bushes and stuff down here. There was a body box thing. It was just like really inconvenient to reach. Yeah, here it is. All right, so a place from which we can refresh our timer. We're gonna get our money. We're gonna use the money to buy good dart guns and shit. It's gonna be cool.
No one notices. I don't want to come across as nervous. It's just all this walking.
Think these guys count as guards? Probably, right? I don't know exactly. That area doesn't seem all that hard to get to. It seems like they might have given us a pity mission. Little bit of a pity mission. Ugh, really? Okay, let's I'm not going to stress too much about this career. Let's head in the direction of the target over here and see how hard they are to reach. Okay, that's just a different body block or body box.
We do a lot. We move freight around. We do some business as petrochemical middlemen. We broker the occasional ship. We've been expanding into the east.
Seems like the kind of place where you would not be allowed to be. That's just a guy.
Strictly on the books.
No, I'm okay here.
We prefer to operate discreetly.
It's
on
up
our own.
there that I will not be
We
allowed.
do got some legal boundaries, but we reward our impact.
Does not seem easy to route around that either. Is there by any chance a spot around here? There is indeed a spot around here where a person could stash a person. Who is out on this balcony? Is it just some random guy? Nope. It is a guard. It is a proper guard. Please don't notice the briefcase. Please don't notice the briefcase.
There we go.
And also, you know, while we're at it, all right. There is absolutely no tell that I am not the person I am pretending to be. My disguise is flawless. Of course, if it turns out that the guy standing at the bottleneck up here is any good at his job, this will all be for naught anyway. Great news! He's not.
Makes me nervous when Aka's this wound up.
So there is a person in here who can see through our outfit. They do have security cameras, which is interesting. Might have to try to find the, what do you call it, the security room. Somebody saw that. Oops, that's the wrong gun. I mean, I get that that guy saw the body fly forward. I'm surprised he saw me, though. Hold on. We'll come back and get our gun in a second.
Hello? There he is. He's hit.
Hold on.
William Simmons. You done with that crybaby shit? Huh? Good.
Now let's go kill that son of a bitch. Did you hear that?
Well, shit. Boy, everybody sees through my bullshit super fast. Yeah, these guys are just running through and being fully alerted. Really sucks. That place wasn't even supposed to be alerted, but every guard in there certainly had a white dot over their head. And I definitely think we got into combat they know who you are mode
Just checking up on you.
when we had not been seen doing the thing. Like the body had fallen forward and gotten seen by a guy around the corner, but they knew it was me instantly, even though nobody had seen me take the shot. That really sucks. Also, this isn't the outfit I was in. That's weird. Okay, well that's really annoying because that is a loss of a shotgun. And yeah, I don't want to do this for the finale, so I guess we'll do it now. Pacify any target using a baseball bat. We could do this. Change disguises constantly. On the Isle of Scale, this is probably possible, but definitely like worrying. It's not going to be trivial. How many targets is it? 2? Well, let's take an explosive. We're not going to need it for this mission, obviously, but it's worth having. Submachine gun kill. I mean, we can just kind of bring whatever. The guards on this map do have submachine guns. But also, there's no reason for us not to bring one of these like low value ones for the just in case. And then eliminate guards with a shotgun. I mean, yeah, sure. Just bring the most standard shotgun. Will we get into trouble if I'm carrying both of these? Am I going to have a way of... Well, there are definitely guards on this map that have the SMGs. So I guess let's put down the SMG. We'll take one on site. There are guards that have the shotgun too, but the guards that have the SMGs are a little bit more accessible, I think. Oh, you're right. I should do a thing. Do we want to bring the baseball bat? This is already going to be in my suitcase, though. Let's try this. We'll see. Maybe we can pull it off.
Bon voyage, 47.
Pretty annoyed with both of those losses. And what I should have done probably is just bail around the backside of the rocks there. The big problem I ran into on that part is I don't know that part of that map at all. I'm not sure I've ever been there. So I didn't have a good intuitive understanding of like which directions. Like I thought we were running down into a little dead end down there, which is why I was going there because, oh wow, okay, geez.
I trust that you can find them and eliminate them.
However, I was running down there because I thought it was a dead end, and as such, I thought there would be a body box. I didn't realize that that was a gate that could be opened, or I would never have done that. I would never have even been over there. This is a fucked up place to start me. Okay, that's not useful even a little bit. He didn't respond to the first faucet, so I turned on the second one, and then he responded to the first one while the second one was going on, and I don't know if he's going to turn them both off or what.
Come on.
Yes, he has taken them both. Okay.
Ah, Christ.
He is not actually fixing them both. That's right, I will fix this one. And that is a full assault rifle. That's a shame. Well, whatever. We'll just dispose of it. In fact, I'll dispose of it right now. That's what I think of that rifle. Is there anything of value here? I mean, some cannonballs. That guy's going to watch me just stock up on cannonballs and think nothing of it. That's the fussy butler. If I climb through there, I'm going to drop my briefcase.
Liable to give everyone a headache.
Sorry?
The smell. You do smell it, right?
Oh yeah, the embalming chemicals. Yeah, I guess they are.
Okay. That gets us out of here. Where am I going? So, okay, this isn't all the way. This guy is almost all the way down. He is at the pier. This guy is in that security room that we often climb up to. Okay. Looks like there is a courier here who is completely impossible to get.
I would have said the same thing.
I would like to have one of these outfits to swap into, or maybe one of the Merc outfits. We should probably just like head generally downward though. One minute. I think we can probably get one of the guards over here, right? Okay, that guard is maybe responding? His dot is white, but he's not moving. Okay, there we go.
What was that?
Oh no, I blew my only use one disguise objective that was worth way, way less than my other objective. Oh, you have an SMG. Cool. Close that door, leave it closed.
Maybe they won't.
Enjoy it.
I don't know what they
And let's just try to get downstairs quickly. Here we go. Here's the downstairs. You know, proximity explosive actually could be useful in the long term for later.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's really
Really? That guy can see through this outfit? He's on his phone. I'm just gonna go fast. Wow, there's a lot of guards up here. That said, this is a pretty contained area, and I'm hopeful that I can just drop these three and then get out of here.
Uh-huh.
Shut up. Just sit down and shut up.
really should just get 2 of these up and running.
Okay. You know what? We can go ahead and put this back in here because I am going to want to change out of the guard disguise at some point. Oh, shoot. That's right. The only way down here, the only way that we'll maintain our briefcase is over here.
Whoa!
This guy will just come up. Right now things are under control and I can hear the guys shouting. They're telling people, you know, for their own safety and whatnot. Count it.
Hey, stay sharp.
Now let's see if we can get off the map in time. So we'd want to go
Man, yeah, I'm here now.
through here, I guess. Have to kill the target in there anyway. Do I have anything quiet for murder? No, I extremely do not. I didn't grab like a knife or anything at any point. God damn it. I need to get through there while he was still... Okay, give me the key. Give me the key. Is that not the right key? No, I just didn't pick the key up. I grabbed his gun instead. Oh, hey, that's our target. Are you going? Shoot. There's no way I'm going to get another disguise.
What?
Better go investigate. Better go investigate. Yeah, we're losing the time to get disguises.
Holy shit!
It's fine. It's fine.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Command, be advised. Casualty. Moving in.
You saw nothing. Everything's fine.
Yeah, enough with the fancy parkour moves, okay?
Yep, don't panic, don't panic. Okay. Now, our last target is that guy right there. Where that guy inside was able to put me together instantly. But he's not going to follow me up here. He doesn't... he's going to follow me up here. Okay. I'm going to back up some more. We're going to break line of sight here. I need him to be calm. We actually are going to need a second to put together this maneuver. I didn't realize that the guy inside the hut was also an enforcer. There are a lot of enforcers for this outfit. It's pretty wild considering that half of my face is covered.
Get up. The other way.
Hello there, sir.
Hi. Yeah, man, like everybody down here can see through my outfit. This sucks. This sucks a lot. We could just take the docks, right? I need to kill this guy with the SMG. Oh my god. Is he actually coming up the stairs? Why is he doing that? How is this your patrol route? What the fuck, man?
Was that command? Okay, continuing search.
We're hearing people shout up there. It's not a big deal. Yeah, he absolutely does just come all the way up here for no reason other than to salute at that other dude. Okay. So I think we're allowed to use that boat to escape. Yes, we are.
These guys are serious when they say
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the syndicate.
There we
Return
go.
to the safe.
I needed to give it a second to count, I guess. A way that the game would happily have taken our win from us, yet again. I am nothing if not a flexible murderer. That's true. They've got me dead to rights on that one. Well, just very disappointing. Hugely disappointing episode, huh? It's really, really...
Excellent work back there, 47.
I thought we were going for it, and we were doing such a good job of eliminating false positives on that China mission, and just... Ugh. The oil canister is probably not the right call. Let's take the syringe. I know we're not going to need it on this next mission, but we, this is the kind of thing that we might actually want for a thing. Ooh, a shuriken kill. Or just kill him during a tell. Wow, a shuriken kill is really not worth anything. Kill them during a tell is probably the way to go. Let's see, how bad is this going to be? 4 suspects. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. Okay. And it's all alerted. The whole map's going to be all screwed up. Yeah, it's going to be a bad time. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I really want to put a win together before ending this series, and I thought that was going to be it. I don't want to obviously just like flail at this forever. I'm not sure how many more tries I'm going to give it. It's not going to be that many though. So I guess I better start getting it right. When you come back next time, I will do that thing I just said, probably. And we'll see you then.